Greetings. Just thought, I don't know what to make a video on. Just thought I'd bring you guys out and show you what's going on, I guess, pretty much with the garden and what I've been planting, what I've been doing. So I'm gonna start off up here at the container area, or I guess Toby wants to start off up here somewhere. Hang on. Let's see if I can flip this thing around. How do I flip it, buddy? All right, Toby's wanting to show you guys something. What do you got, buddy? What are we looking at in there? Is that where the chickens are in there? Is that where your chickens are at? How many you got in there? We don't have the light on right now. Who wants to look at chickens under a red light? They all look the same. But what we've got is Orpingtons and Barred Rocks. It's supposed to be. They're supposed to be all hens. So we'll see how they do. We've got 10 and they're all doing pretty good and they're growing really fast. So, all right, buddy, is that it? Are you done? Tob, you done showing us what we got there? All right, hang on. All right, so just letting you see things you've already seen. We got our mint, we got our 2 elderberry, banana. I put in these sweet potatoes. These are the purple skin sweet potatoes. I did that today, and today's a root day, so we'll see how that works out, those slips. Now, I've got some watermelon down here that I need to get in the ground. This is some seeds from loquat trees, and nothing's up yet. And I've got 4 more loquats planted, and they're not doing anything yet. So, what else is going on over here? My moringa is up. There's moringa. There's moringa. I planted 10 of them, and I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them have come up. Basically, these right around here. And it was about a 12-day sprout on them. Basically, from planting the seed till something popping out of the ground was 12 days on the moringa. Now, right here, I have chayote squash planted, and I've never done it before. And so how you're supposed to plant it is you put the whole squash in the ground sideways like that, and it's supposed to put a root and a leaf on either side of that. And I don't know, see how it's dried out. I don't know if the sun's killing it, if I need to do it in the shade and try it. I've got 2 of them out here, and so far nothing. So if I can get that chayote going, then I plan on putting it on the fence and letting it take over the fence. So we'll see what happens with that. If that doesn't work, we'll try it again. No big deal. Okay, moving along. So more sweet potatoes, and then all of these are going to be the purple sweet potatoes slips. Now, my slips, I mean, you can grow them. You can look around and see. You can grow them in the ground, or you can grow them in a jar of water. So these slips here were grown inside in a mason jar of water, basically, is where I got them. So we'll see how they work. They might work, they might not. Okay. Now, moving right along, blueberries. All right, let's take you on top of that. We got blueberries, and we got more blueberries. Now, my rabbit eyes down here, you'll see, I don't know what breed these blueberries are. I got them from a friend who had bought a house, and they were there, so I got them from him. I have no idea what they are. But these rabbit eyes now, I know these guys, and you'll see them. Look how big that is compared to my finger. That's all right. Okay, so here's that volunteer mint that I've got going, and that's pretty good size mint. Here, smell it, puppy. Puppy want to smell the mint? You like mint? You like everything. Watch. Let's see if he'll eat it. Let's see. I'll get it. A piece right here. It smells good. Here, you want to eat? Here you go, hound dog. Let's eat. You want to eat some mint? You smell pretty. Look, I'll put some mint on you, make you smell pretty. Oh yeah. No, but I come out here and I get the mint, and I rub it all over me because it kind of keeps the mosquitoes away from you. So that's pretty good stuff. Moving along over here. Now, A couple weeks ago, you seen I was putting the straw down around the plants, and it's doing great. Actually, it's holding in the moisture. It's doing everything that I said it was going to do, but then it's doing a little extra. Now let me show you what that is. This right here. See this? This is extra. I don't want this. What is this? Well, this. All right, this is the other bed of tomatoes, the heirloom tomatoes. Once again, look here. I got some more of this wheat or barley growing. That's okay. And my peppers are starting to bloom, or getting something going on there. What's that? Little blooms that are popping on. And the marigolds have been doing great. I've just been taking the ugly blooms and twisting them off, and they've been popping up new ones, and they're helping out. But there is some type of bug that's hanging out with the marigolds. I don't know what it is. And then last but not least, the green zucchini. And yeah, it's really taking hold. I mean, this stuff is just, in a matter of a couple of weeks, it's just going crazy. And I got something going on here. Look at that. I can handle that. No big deal. Figs are doing fine. Moving along. This is my Chinese honey orange. And you can see down inside there, out with the sun. Let's see if the sun's going to help me. Look, right there. This thing is loaded with them. So I can't wait for them to bloom out. Little oranges. All right, my Pangoro lime over there is not doing anything, so we'll skip him. And then we'll come over here. This is my Ponderosa lemon tree, the one that you've seen with the great big softball-sized lemons. And I've got a bloom on there somewhere. But this tree's really come back out after we got that late frost, and it killed off all the new foliage. And so it burst back out, and it looks great. So hopefully the lemons will start on there soon. And then this other one, this is my pink lemon. I don't know. I had 2 blooms on this thing before we got that late frost, and they're gone, and I haven't seen anything since. So I don't know. We're gonna give this lemon some time and see what happens. I really don't know if it's gonna do anything. It might, who knows? It's not hurting anything. Okay, in this garden here, I still have most of it covered up, but I've got, if you can look down here, some cantaloupe. There's one there. They're not doing all that hot. I mean, they're still green, they're still alive, but they're not doing much of anything. So, I'll bring you back through here. And chickens are, oh, well, if you look in here, I have the scuppernine vine. Scuppernine, in the south we say scuppernins, but that's it coming up there, and it's, hopefully it'll cover the whole top and keep them shaded for the summer. And here's another scuppernine vine right here. And remember, I showed you in a previous video the wild one, which is going to be probably muscadine right here. It's the same thing. It's just this one should be a black, and this one will be a gold. And then if you look up in the tree, then you got the wild muscadine all over it. So hopefully it'll fruit. That would be great. And minus the weeds, potatoes are doing pretty good. Remember that. I do have one potato bloom. Look at that. Isn't that something? So yeah, all the potatoes and those back there almost, I mean, they're about knee high going on. Yep. So, and I decided against cutting a lot of this out for the sun because it saved them when we got that late frost. So let me see something here. I don't know if I can work this thing, if I wanted to do something here. But anyways, I'll put some plastic down. I'm going to put something down here. I don't know if I'm going to put, there's a rooster. I don't know if I'm going to put gravel or if I'm just going to put mulch. Probably mulch. I don't know, because that cedar tree's dropping a lot of stuff down on here. But I just got tired of cutting this with the mower. It's really tight for my mower, and So I brought this stuff home from work. It's just recycled. And what goes around this coop here. And off to the house way over there in that area. But this is the back of my secondary coop that I was going to put some turkeys in, but I guess I'm not. So I've got, my son picked up those little chickens that I showed you earlier. So what I need to do is I need to build a nesting box on the back. And then those hens can go in here with this little rooster, which is the grandson of some of the roosters that I used to keep right there. He's a little guy. I'm trying to think here. I'm looking at something else going on. Oh, we got some live action on the other side. And that's a small Bantam rooster over there as well. And but those old hens, I've had this leghorn for about 5 years. Actually, all those hens are about 5 years old over there. So that's why we got 10 new ones, and these ones here, we'll just let them do their things. They're still laying eggs. 3 of them are laying regularly. So, but now you can see more of this scuppernong vine coming up. I like it because it'll, like I said, in the heat of the summer, it'll shade the hens and whatnot, and we'll get some fruit. Looks like some blooms right there, right in that area. So, yeah, that's my little forest here. I am going to move these 2 blueberries out of here. That way I can utilize the rest of this row in the center. I'm not even using it. That's a waste. Look at all the weeds in there. But that's okay. It's fine. Everything's doing its thing. So, all right. Well, that's all I got for now. Just wanted to show y'all a little bit what's growing on. And I stole that from Pete Canaris down at Green Dreams. He says that, what's growing on, guys? So, until next time. You got anything to add there, Hound Dog? You're good? Hound Dog's good. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.